Yo, people, welcome back to the channel. We are here for Honest Rails episode 10, and as you can see, we have load 10 people joining. And we will start off, unfortunately, with a rubbish team, but a great guy, great content. Go follow him. It's the one, the only, Halftime Hooks. How are you, bro?
Hey, I'm good, bro. Thanks for having me on, and I think you meant introducing a great guy who supports the greatest club. I think that's what you meant to say. So I just had to correct you there. That's all great. But no, love having me on, man. And yeah, man, let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up.
Yeah. And then great guy, but sadly, it's always the press. It's one, the only. Max, how are you, bro?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. Thank you for having me on once again. You can't expect me to not be depressed, bro, with the club that I support. But listen, I'm here, man. Always show my face no matter what. But big up for having me on again, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then we've got former 10 again, former Bruno. No, sorry, apologies, that's the other one. Former 10 again. Unfortunately, he supports Manchester United, but again, another great guy. He's one the only. Rest of football. Yes, Ross, be out, bro.
Don't mention that manager's name, please. Please. Because I had to watch that. I didn't watch the press conference, but I had to watch some of the quotes he said to name. But yeah, big up, man. Big up for having me on.
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, his team is boring. They don't bring excitement, but they do win trophies. It is AK. Yes, AK. Be up, bro.
Big up. Big up. Big up, Mikes.
Big up, bro.
And then I've told these guys in the group chat, we've got a special guest here. And he's the ultimate gaslighter, the ultimate speaker of the truth, as he calls himself. The legend, total legend, as he says. That's me, Flawless. Yes, Flawless. Be up yourself.
Flawless. Big up, G.
The whole panel, man. Blessings. Yo, how am I a gaslighter? That's what I want to know. How am I a gaslighter? I don't call myself a legend either, but I appreciate the intro regardless. I know. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. And big up for having me on the channel.
I mean,
you got a good intro, bro. We all got like shaped up on.
Yeah, go on, Hooks.
I mean, you say when do I call myself a legend? I mean, if you just look behind you, you know, just like behind you, bro. Like,
yeah, and then legend. That's facts. But then also look at the name of my channel.
Yeah.
Sarcasm City TV, blood. Here we
There
go.
You go, man. And what's that? You know what I'm saying? It's the name of the road.
I'm a regular there. Flawless knows that.
Facts.
So yeah, be up everybody in the building, be up yourselves. And yeah, let's start with and some people who might like it, because won't go talk about it too much. It is Thomas Tuchel getting the England job.
Tommy Tuchel.
My gaffer.
He gives me PTSD. He gives me PTSD vibes. Not gonna lie, from that 2021 Champions League final that you lot managed to beat us and win your second Champions League.
Shout out for that.
The reason why I'm saying my
but not gonna lie. At least Tommy Tuchel is a better manager than that friggin' waistcoat manager Southgate.
Oh, he's clear. Yeah, he's clear.
It's not even a competition. That's the thing. Like, I know there's been a lot of like discourse over this, and like for some reason, we all know the reasons, but like all these pundits coming out talking about rather have an English manager, rather have this, but would you rather have an English manager representing your country just because they're from your country, or would you rather win? But this is also coming from players that have won trophies before, so like you just know what the agendas are, what the undertones are really when it comes to this. I think it's a good appointment, because if this was like a club appointing Tuchel, I'd be a bit like, I'm not too sure how he would do in like the league and stuff. Like we know he's a good cup manager though, so we don't know what kind of squad he's going to pick. It might be a bit questionable. We don't know yet, but I think you can put way more trust in him to win you something than someone like Southgate is. And if we're people giving credit for someone like Southgate for getting into finals, this guy's won stuff. So why not just get behind him? No matter what his nationality is.
If it was Jurgen Klopp, it would be different. Pundits would be speaking way different if it was Jurgen Klopp. But yeah, man, I'm happy with Thomas Tuchel. I'm excited. So see what happens.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
You know what? I know you don't think Tuchel will play him.
I had from this one in the group chats.
No, don't do that. I'm asking Hano. I'm asking you. Do you not think Tuchel's a good appointment?
Tuchel is a very good appointment for England. Okay. Great manager, cup manager at least. So, and I know you guys on Trooper Stream went through the run like Southgate had. If Tuchel has that run, he easily gets it too. Maybe even one shoe. Yeah.
He wins that Euros final, the first Euros final. Not the Spain one. I think he wins that Italy one. Like because it was like that game management. Yeah. If we go back to that Euros final, it was the game management from Southgate taking Rice off, putting on Henderson, and then just sitting back after the 1-0. It literally just invited all that pressure on. Like England didn't do anything really after scoring so early. I think Tuchel actually galvanizes the team properly and makes better decisions within the game. It just went like I wouldn't rate it as I said, I wouldn't rate it if this was in league form. If this was like, you're trying to get into top 4 and you hire Thomas Tuchel, you're trying to get into league just you try and get Thomas Tuchel. You're purely trying to win a cup here. So like, or you're trying to, and he's already talking about winning the World Cup. This is the kind of mentality you want as from your gaffer straight away.
Yeah, but I mean,
the dentist boy's back.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, yourself. Go ahead.
I mean, like, what was he? What did you expect him to say? Like, he wasn't gonna come in and be like, "Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win." But obviously we'll try our best. Like, obviously he's gonna come in and say, "Yeah, we need to win the World Cup." For me, the next manager for England, the only measurement of success that they can have is win a trophy. Because Southgate already got us to 2 finals and a semi-final. So the only way to be better than Southgate is to win a trophy. Now, for me, like, Tuchel's he's like the German Southgate. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't really like the way he plays ball. Like, but don't get me wrong, yeah. He excels more tactically than Southgate. I'll give him that. And he has something over Southgate. He's won trophies. I give him that. But his man management is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. He's had fallouts with so many players that I just like. It's like everything that made England great over the last few tournaments was that man management piece, that culture piece that Gareth Southgate focused on so greatly. So to me, we're just flipping the coin, and it's now okay. It's no longer tails, it's heads. Like there's not. In my mind, there's not really too much difference. But then I saw him use words like "our," when referring to England, didn't it? And we, need to get the second star on the badge. And I was like, okay, I'm sold now. He's my gaffer, innit? He's talking the right way. Yeah, I'm bought in now. So look, I'm in the shit. So like, he's not who I wanted, but I acknowledge he's a good manager. He's here now. Yeah.
You really don't think he's better than Southgate, though?
I mean, he's better than Southgate, but it's not the jump from Southgate that we needed to win something, innit?
So you're looking at it like it's better option. There was better options out there that you would have preferred over Tuchel.
Yeah, maybe he was the best available option. Maybe. Yeah. But I would have preferred to see England do something like, okay, Pep, I know you're on this Man City thing, but at the end of this season, what are you saying? We'll give you a job. And then just have Lee Carsley manage the team up until the point that Pep comes in because Pep's already said that he can see himself doing international football and Pep in England would be crazy. That's what I would have wanted, in it. Pep was my number one candidate in it. Just England FA throw their bag at him, in it. But we've gone for Tuchel, and I get the logic, because the logic is this guy in competitions, he does the business. So that's the logic. England want to win a cup trophy. Yeah. This guy wins cup trophies. So I see the logic, but it's not like I'm not excited. Do you know what I mean? Like,
not even mine.
Yeah, I'm not gassed. So
yeah,
it's just it's like, okay. Chelsea fans may be gassed, but they're not me, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gassed. I just thought like it was the best, as you said, best option available. I didn't know if Pep was available. Obviously, Pep would be ideal. Pep would be sick. And Pep would definitely win something with this England squad, but I didn't think he'd be available, you know? Like, I'm not overly gassing it. I don't even really rate him at that high as a manager, just purely of cup competitions. I get it. But it's also now to the case of what kind of squad is he going to pick now? Is he going to pick his old favourites? Is he going to pick, you know, the people that have already been favourites under the previous manager? I think what England also needed as well, this is going to see if Tuchel can do this, if doesn't just pick players by name, you know, like because some of the big names don't always perform the greatest, you know. Sometimes it's got to be a certain profile that England need that may not be, you know, the sexy option or whatever that is needed in certain positions. But because some of the big players don't always turn up, like the big name players don't always turn up, no names. But like, we'll see if Tuchel can do that as well. See if Tuchel can like handle the pressure of picking who he wants to pick rather than the media and putting pressure on him and stuff. But I also think he's a big enough character to handle the media like that. But also the English media is probably one of the biggest viruses of the whole thing going with England going into the tournament, you know?
Yeah, how you shut that up is by winning. That's what it is. If he wins, you completely shut that down. He has to win, of course. Like Southgate, Hook's already mentioned it, the two finals and the semi-final. And Tuchel, I get it. It makes sense. Yes, Pep, you mentioned it already, Max. That's ideal. How feasible that is, highly unlikely. You know what I'm saying? If you're Pep, why would you take on that stress? Why? Like if I'm him, managing international, I'd probably go elsewhere rather than manage like whether it's Spain or somewhere else. So I think Tuchel, I think it's actually I think it's a clever appointment. And I think it will actually work out. Like I look at England and I go, definitely with the players they have, if they continue to get the favorable draws they've had in previous tournaments, they have a manager to get you over the line. And yeah, his man management isn't the best, but that's the benefit that he's in international break. He ain't there long enough for them to cause issues like that. It's not like you got him there for a year. Yeah, they may fall out like on a break or like on the Nations League or on the qualifiers, but it's 2 to 3 games, so it lessens that. So I think England actually made, I think it's a smart appointment. When I look at the options, I go, are you the best available? Yeah, they went for the best available. So it'd be interesting to see, but he has to win, of course. Otherwise, everyone gonna be talking about, well, you should have kept. No, Southgate shouldn't have got the tournament he got. Shouldn't have got 4. And he got 4 tournaments. Criminal. But hey, that's the FA. It's the FA.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
So I think everybody has had their thoughts.
Let me chime in on the England thing. You know when man's fresh home, man's fresh from the dentist, just getting a little filling, some side of my mouth's just kind of swollen at the moment, man. But you know how it goes. So if man just sees my lip like looking like that, yeah, just allow me, please. Like, you know, swinging over the place. Please allow me. But you know, I'm kind of with Hooks to a degree in terms of like, you know, competition type of manager that can come in. The thing is, though, and this is what Hooks what he said is about the manager Southgate. He's got us to finals already, so man's got to bring home. He's got to bring it home. There's no like quarterfinals, hugging England players and all that. Man has to bring it home. Southgate may have been, you know, Southgate. He may have been our best and worst manager, because even in his shitness, he still got us to finals. Even in his shitness, he got us to the Euros. You know, he got us to the World Cup finals. Sorry, the 2 Euros finals. Sorry, was it semi-finals World Cup?
Yeah,
semi-finals World Cup. So, you know, my man's coming in with big pressure on his shoulders straight away, you know, and for me, the England job just seems cursed. You know, I just feel that everyone that takes it, I don't even think Pep will be successful with England because there's so much pressure that comes with the job. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like England haven't won anything since 1966. You know what I'm saying? People have to remember that it's not an easy job. And when you look at the England players, and I'm going to finish on this quickly. When you look at the England players, yes, we have like golden generation and stuff, yeah, but all I see in England is names. You know, all I see in England is named players. You know, when you look around other nations and stuff, yeah, you have certain players. Some of these players you've never even heard of before. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they have a functional team that can play together. And that's where I think England needs to head now. Not about, oh, you know what I'm saying, yeah, putting Palmer left back. What's Kazi doing? Like just talking about it just makes man switch. So I just think they need to just think about, it's not about, you know, what, having Saka, Palmer, Foden on the same pitch. You know what I mean? If you have to go with one of them and drop one of them, then do that. But yeah, that's my point in the whole thing.
Yeah, Ahmad in the chat says, can Donkey be a smart?
Big up, always.
And Hannah, you're a fraud, by the way, so I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, big fraud. Yeah, facts.
You're on fraud watch.
Yeah, there ain't no fraud.
Oh, don't let me run that video, bro. Don't let me run that video.
He's a fraud. Like, we all know this. Like, hey, the chat know it, the panel know it. Huge fraud. 100%.
Quick fraud.
It's just facts.
Number one African fraud, yes.
Yeah, man,
Don't use that. But we've got a Liverpool fan, unfortunately. Hopefully we will beat them. It is the one, the only. Jordan. Yes, Jordan. Yeah,
yeah, big up.
1,000.
Big up, Jordan.
Yeah. So yeah, I think everybody gave the say. Jordan, you wanna have a say on Tuchel? Or you good?
That one is tricky for weekend, right? Well, I have to save that for tomorrow. I know. So yeah.
Okay, no worries. Then we'll move on. I know Hooks and Royce have to go soon, so I'll let you guys, Royce, I will let you speak on 10 out in a sec. But predictions for you two guys. Chelsea Liverpool score predictions. Hooks.
Chelsea 3, Liverpool 2. I think Chelsea Liverpool.
Me too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think Chelsea. I think Chelsea got a little something.
I can't see it. Not at Anfield,
bro. Like, look. I need Maresca to do what I think needs to happen. Yeah, he needs to play Neto on the left and move Sancho to the right because Neto running at Trent and running past Trent. Bro, Trent is gonna be finished, bro. Absolutely, that pace, crazy. And then, don't get me wrong, Gravenberch, on form, probably the best midfielder in the league right now, innit? I give him that. But Caicedo isn't too far away from him in terms of form. Caicedo's been bossing the midfield as well. Like, don't get me wrong, they got Salah on the right. I'm looking at that Salah Vega battle, and boy, Vega's been looking really good defensively. Like, I think there's a potential that Vega could lock him up. And then, obviously, we flip the coin. Do we get 4 goals in the first half, Palmer, or 5-yard assist, Palmer? It all depends. If we get the 4 goals in the first half, Palmer, then it's crazy, bro. Like, look, a lot of it is hope. Because I want Liverpool to get put in the mud. But I don't think it's as easy a win for Liverpool as what a lot of people think just because it is Anfield, innit? Chelsea have proved that they can ball out this season, and it will be Slot's first real test against a team that can actually play ball. So, yeah, man, that's what I think, at least, innit? Whether it happens or not is a different thing, but yeah, I'm going with a Chelsea derby.
Okay, we'll take those. Rest, Chelsea, Liverpool.
Yeah, 2-1 Chelsea for me. I think Chelsea win this as well. Well, don't get
What's all
gassed,
this
man.
love for Chelsea?
Now, rest before you carry on. Hey, Hannah, what's your prediction for the game?
We'll get to that. We'll get
No, this is your team. Why are you asking all the numbers?
This guy needs to get humbled, bro. He's smiling.
What's your prediction for the game?
Fraud watch.
I just need 2 numbers.
Mate. Don't sell the fence.
I just need 2 numbers. Go on. What's your prediction for the game? Go on.
Don't sell the fence.
1-1. 1-1.
See?
Oh,
Go to the safe option.
He doesn't want to get clipped, bro. He doesn't want to get clipped. It's
I
not.
knows that's all. Go on,
You know what?
it's
I know it's Turkish ODN, man. You sit on the fence like Turkish ODN, man. Bloody hell. Come
Yeah,
on, man. Not big
Okay.
up to Turkey.
Anyway, United Brentford for you, Rest.
Ooh.
Yeah, look. This is the United forward now. Come on. Chess. Where's the chess?
Mr. Flip.
Stick
Stick
to
to
the
the
plan.
plan.
Stick to the plan, bro. Stick to the plan.
My blood pressure is going to be very high tomorrow.
Where is it? At home or away?
Old Trafford, yeah. Old Trafford, but it doesn't matter where we play anyways. I don't know. I've had a few different scores, but I can see Brentford winning this 3-1.
Raw, 3-1, you know.
3-1. Jeez.
Aye. Man,
Yeah, we'll get.
May that happen. May that happen.
Man, this absolute. If I see Tenag in real life, mate, because this guy said stick to the plan. He said stick to the plan again.
Stick to the plan.
What on earth, man? What on earth?
Man United fans.
Hey.
Man United fans. What are we saying about Mbeumo versus Evans? This is what I want to know, innit?
And this is where I shut my social.
What are we saying?
Same way he locked up Watkins and Duran. Johnny Evans, one of the few players.
What's his name?
Evans is the only one they should have open.
Locked up Duran.
We're going to concede them 40 seconds, by the way. I'm calling now. We're going to concede them 40 seconds. 40, 50 seconds.
That could happen.
Yeah, so listen, Evans, I don't rate. Hannah knows me well. I don't rate Evans, but he's now a first starter because look, Martinez got the Euro still out. So listen, we've got injuries, but no, I'm not saying that's an excuse. But Evans, be prepared for him to get cooked. But yeah, for me, we're just finished. We're finished. This man is still here. Stick to the plan. Let's see. We'll stick to the plan. Yeah. Let's stick to the plan. Eh?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I stick to that. I'm not involved.
If you do it by Ineos already frauds. Like I said it from day one. Ineos.
Bless up, man.
Yeah, bro.
Ineos, we believe.
Nah, man.
We believe in you.
But
Ineos.
Bring Craig on. Get Craig on, man.
Yeah.
That's Craig.
Yes.
Alright, you also need to go now. Okay, you went. So yeah, go subscribe to those guys, Hooks and Oris. I will add the links now there. So yeah, but 10 of that is staying. So we'll only discuss 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
We'll give 2 minutes to 10 quickly. Plus, just share your views quickly about the plan of 10.
This is why you're a fraud.
To those that
you are open to talking.
don't know.
I call you a fraud. But we are a juggernaut. I get it, man. Innit? You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah.
As bad as we are, we still that everyone wants to talk about good, bad, anywhere in between. But in regards to Ten Hag staying, just showing how incompetent Ineos are. They're much more incompetent than I even believed them to be. I didn't want them in the first place. I didn't like that they got 25%. The fact that they was given so much leeway and so much time from our fan base was crazy, but it's because they was new. Because if the Glazers did exactly what Ineos did when they first got in, we would have slaughtered them, and rightfully so. As the more I talk about it, the more that I think about it, it's just their moves make no sense. And it's just absolutely infuriating because it makes no logical sense. Like people are like, oh, maybe it's this, or maybe it's that, or maybe the manager they want is not available. Rubbish. Oh, they couldn't sack him because of money. Manchester United print money. Ornstein came out and said it's nothing to do with that. People say, oh, maybe it's because they won the FA Cup. Maybe because the fan base, some of the fan base wrote the letter. But after those things happened, they tried to sack him in the summer. So they all actively agreed. So whether you're Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out, the board actively agreed that he's not good enough. Let's replace him. We all know it's public knowledge. They interviewed Thomas Tuchel. If Thomas Tuchel would have said yeah, and they would have managed to sort out that deal, Thomas Tuchel would have been Manchester United manager. The Tuchel deal fell through, fairs. But then they decided to keep Ten Hag. And now somebody, either one person or multiple people on the board have done a U-turn. What new information have you seen that makes you go, all right, we should keep him? Makes no logical sense whatsoever. There's no excuse. Say again?
FA Cup. That's why.
You just did not pay attention to what I said, dude.
Flawless, yeah. It's interesting the points that you make. I'll put my serious hat on. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah, but I'll put my serious hat on now, yeah. With Ten Hag, yeah, it feels like he's kind of messed up the culture at Man United. It's like you kind of like need someone like a manager. You know, I'm not going to say like an Arteta, but you know that kind of like, you know, someone that comes in that, you know what, instantly, yeah, the players just like take to him. Do you know what I'm saying? They're playing for him. They're fighting for him. You need that type of manager to come in. And I don't think Ten Hag's got long, you know. I just think I think Inihos, yeah, because I call it Inihos, yeah, from Monts and all them, man. All them. But I think they're going to give him up until December. Then, you know what, they're just going to lock him off. New year manager, I think.
Yeah, and there lies the problem. It's like, why are you waiting for till December when you've seen the whole of last season? You've given more help, you've given more talent, you've given 2 managers alongside him. Why are you giving him extra time? Again, none of it makes sense. That all goes back to the same thing I've been saying. They're just incompetent. They're just very bad at their job. That is why I didn't want Ineos in the first place. I didn't trust them in the first place. Oh, you need to give them time. Why? Like, time is earned, not given. And they've shown their incompetence literally from the jump all the way up until the present day. Because the fact that he's still there, what has changed? It wasn't there. Like I said, the FA Cup, the letter passed. You all agreed that he wasn't good enough. He's not that guy. You publicly was looking for a new manager. Then decided to keep him. It's like, what? Tuchel was the only option. Was that the only man on the list? There's many managers out there. We just need a coach. I've heard people say that, oh, United's unfixable. Nonsense. I'm saying we're just going through our cycle. That's all it is. Like, all of the teams outside of Manchester City are going through their cycle. Liverpool have won 1 league title in 34 years. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, they won a league title in 20 years. Chelsea are going into their 9th year without a league title. But when people act like all these teams around us are being super successful, no, they're chasing success. It's just City's time right now. But City's time will come to an end, and another team will have their dominance. It might be Manchester United, maybe not, but I say the intent. That's all. That's my biggest issue with Manchester United, is our aim is not to be the best. We're not trying to be. If we try and be the best and we fall short, I hold my hands up and go, yeah. For the Fergie era, I see the vast majority of it. We didn't win every year. Didn't win the league every year. Didn't win Champions Leagues every year. Sometimes we fell short. The team wasn't good enough. But the aim and the intent was always to be the best. Whereas with these lot, it's not. We just need a coach. We won 2 trophies in the past 2 years on accident. So imagine what we could do if we was actually competent. We won, I think, 5 trophies in the last 11 years. Woefully ran. We've been awfully ran, and we won 5 trophies in 11 years. So imagine we would just run to an average level, what we could do. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, there's so much, just because of the resources is there, just on accident, because we spend so much volume. If you sign 6 to 7 players, 2 of them, just law of averages, are going to be good. And that's where my issue lies with this. And people backing it and backing Ineos. And, oh, why did you write off the season before it started? Look at the manager and look at the team. Are these players this bad? No, as much as they don't rate them, but coaching matters. That's what it is. Coaching matters. You see it. Chelsea are a prime example of it. You see the difference, even though it's some new players. Look at Chelsea under Maresca. Look at Chelsea under Poch. Aston Villa are a prime example. Look at Aston Villa under Steven Gerrard. Look at Aston Villa under Emery. When he took over, they were 17th, 3-4 points above the relegation zone. They finished 7th. When Gerrard was managing that team, no one looked at him and went, they're a European side. Nobody said that. Coaching match, went to my guy Surfer, but hey, as long as Ineos are there and they carry on with this foolishness, then hey, it is what it is.
AK, chime in on the Man United thing, because you're their ops in it. So what do you think about what's going on with United at the moment and Ten Hag staying?
Oh, I mean, trust me. Like we've been rooting for this as rival fans, that Ineos managed to keep this fraud in charge and let the downfall commence. Yeah, because I'm chilling, we're all chilling, and I'm gonna say that these United fans can hold that. Yeah, these men were gassing up that, oh, Omar Barada's gonna come and save us. You know what? Take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, look what he's doing. And but I'm happy that Barada is there, because he's doing his thing. He's actually doing what he's supposed to do. And Ten Hag in forever.
This guy.
Yeah, salute to that.
Like I didn't get the decision in the first place. I think the first red flag that people should have saw at Ineos, even though it's early days, was when they were looking for managers and they actually interview managers and approach managers. They were like, nah, we're fine with this manager, even though, don't get me wrong, FA Cup is a big trophy and cool. Like, they played really well in the final, but I think we all saw within how they played in the league that it wasn't sustainable in the first place. And listen, and that's why I predicted them to finish so low in the table, because like I didn't, as much as there was new signings, I didn't see anything from a coaching aspect that they were going to improve from the previous season. And they have a lot of players that have failed them for the past few years that are still there. And on top of with this manager who you don't know what this Man United team is, and he's in his third season in. I think it's simple as that. I think football is quite simple. If you're not getting the best out of your players as a manager, then they're not good enough.
Yeah, spot on. Yep, so everybody watching too much to.
Craig,
I can try.
Craig, before you chime in on the Man United stuff, everyone, if you can just subscribe to the channels in the description. I'll put everyone's channels in the description. Obviously, we've got our special guest today, which, you know what, this is the first time he's actually been on our channel. I watch his channels because obviously Tony Claude's my guy. Do a lot of work with him. Yeah, do a lot of work with him. So I watch. Hey yo! Listen. Those shows have been mad. But, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's nice to have like people's, you know what I mean? Sarcasm TV. Big up to yourself. Big in the building. One of our biggest guests, actually. So you know what? We give you respect to them things there.
I think the biggest one.
Man's putting in.
Respect to Flawless, always. The G. Definitely. Big up, man's always. The work. Yeah, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Sarcasm TV, and make sure you're subscribing to all of the channels in the description, people. Yeah. Craig, chime in. Listen, me and you, Craig, I got to see you now. I got to come and see you, you know. Don't forget.
No, I'll forget.
This guy's a secret talent, you know. Listen. I think you, man, you Craig, and you, man, talk us at some point. But anyway, chime in on that. We talk about that later. Chime in on the Man United team.
Well, they brought in Van Nistelrooy in the summer to help out Ten Hag, and like I watched again the other day, and I think Van Nistelrooy was giving instructions to Ten Hag, and Ten Hag was arguing with Van Nistelrooy. I feel like if you bring in an assistant, it's supposed to assist and help the manager with tactics, and Rashford was very unhappy in the game. The last game got subbed off, so there's a lot of problems in the club. But I don't know where it's going. I think eventually he's going to have to go anyway. Like he's struggling, and it's not good. He's losing the dressing room. He's definitely losing the dressing room now. The results are showing that he's losing the dressing room. I wouldn't be surprised if Brentford beat them tomorrow. To be honest with you, no disrespect, but I don't think. Brentford have got a good record against Man United or whatever, so see what happens.
Yeah. So you're right. No, they don't have a good record against us, which means we ain't winning the game. But peak.
So yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, Hanno, yeah, because I ain't come on this show not to talk about the Chelsea and Liverpool game, you know, bro. Because it's funny how you asked a couple of people, but you didn't ask me about the game tomorrow.
We're coming to this. We're coming to the biggest game of the week.
Fraudulent
I think
stuff.
it's because they were leaving, to be fair.
Subscribe to his channel, people. Yeah, sure. I know what you say, mate.
So yeah, but of course, the biggest game this weekend, two of the biggest clubs.
What
is Liverpool taking on the mighty Chelsea? First biggest test for both managers. Of course, Slot. Yeah, I think. Of course, he faced United away, but it's United right now. Instead, it isn't.
Hey, when's the last time the Chelsea won at OT? Remind me.
I didn't say anything.
You walked yourself into that one, man. Like, you're taking bad touches all over the pitch, man.
Remind me, when's the last time you got one at OT? Remind me.
10 years.
All right. How old was you 10 years ago?
Jeez, yeah.
7 years old, mate. Actually, 9 years old.
9. I was in primary school. I bet. Oh, that's you were, Hanno. Carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt. My apologies, people. My apologies, sorry.
Yeah. Whatever. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he's finished.
Hold on. Let me chime in now. Sorry, no, because you know what? We both host this show, yeah. But this guy, let me tell you something, Flawless, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I've been seeing this forward next to me, yeah. Every time you're around, yeah, this man gets stars in his eyes. This man, I've never seen man smile so much when he does his calling story. Listen, don't think I don't see these things, bro.
He's blushing, bro.
He's blushing, bro. Look, man's going red.
Because you know what it is? It's because I call him quickly on his nonsense. That's what it is. Because he be on that fraudulent. Like the calling show we did, it was when he called in. I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, and we were talking about Chelsea, and then we were talking about like their run of games, and then he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "You're not confident going into such and such a game." See, that's why he disappeared. Disappeared, and he was like, "We got tough conference league games," and then tried to carry on talking. I said, "Whoa, wait, what did you just say? Tough conference league games?" So we were talking about Heidenheim and Noah. You know what I'm saying? And all these things. I didn't know. So, that's the ongoing thing now that Chelsea, that league form might take a hit when European football's back because of the teams that they are playing. Like I said, the mighty know. You never know, man.
Even though you bench your whole starting 11 every game.
Hey, Max, man. You adding too much logic to this, man. It's going to be tough trips. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it's like playing at home to Noah, away to Heidenheim, home to Astana, and all teams like this. The Greek team they're playing. Team that's like challenging for the Armenian League. I see you, Hanno, man.
I'm just saying, we went unbeaten in the Conference League and won it. You got to do the same thing. Like you got to do the exact same thing.
No, but they lost.
We have another scrub, like me. Well, they call me a scrub. I don't think I am. He supports the teachers of UEFA. Omar.
Yeah.
Wow. I pull up to actually show some love, and this is how I get treated. Unbelievable, man.
Hanno's been getting quick. He's taking his anger out.
It's not his fault. It's because we were going through Chelsea, their Conference League run. So like he's
right. The tough games, bro.
The tough games. See, man. Shamrock Rovers at home. Like it is a tough game.
Oh man. I can't imagine. How are you guys gonna get out? How are you guys gonna pull it up in that game, bro? How are you guys gonna do?
Forget traveling to Liverpool. Forget Anfield. Forget Anfield away, man. Astana away is the one. That's the fixture Forget the bridge. When Shamrock Rovers pull up, hey man.
Oh man, it's gonna be peak, bro. I am looking forward to the beat down, bro.
Gonna deal with it, Palmer who? All right.
You should, Omar. You lost to Osasuna away. Respect Osasuna.
Are we still talking about that? Are we? Where are we in the table? Where are we in the table, Hanno? Where are we?
I don't know.
Wait. Okay, yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know. All right, cool.
Where are you? You
Listen,
are
man.
currently you lost one game to be fair. You're top, but you lost a game.
Okay, how many games? Yeah, it's funny. Isn't that the same amount of games you, bro? Isn't that the same amount of games you lost this season in your league in the league?
But you Barcelona.
On your Chelsea Football Club, Chelsea, right?
Omar, the mighty Chelsea, as he says.
The mighty Chelsea. There we go. Thank you.
Anyway, guys, let's get some order. Hano, so everyone's bigging you a lot up, right? And I'm gonna say this now. I think Liverpool gonna humble you. You know, I think you know what. Yeah, if you come out Liverpool, if you play that, you know, heavy metal football against Liverpool, I think Liverpool will cook you guys. To be honest, Liverpool at Anfield. I know people say Anfield's overhyped and whatever now, but they're still, you know, bad boys at home. Yeah, let's not disrespect Liverpool. So I'm saying, and like, you man could come with your chest and think you got like the best attacker and all that kind of stuff, but remember you got to defend as well. Yeah, so I think these man, gonna deal with you. I think these man gonna deal with you, man. To be honest, man. Oh, you got Reece coming back, innit?
Yeah, Reece James coming back.
Reece and Lavia, innit? But them man ain't starting though.
Are they back for the Conference League games? That's what they'll be back for. Them tough games.
He's in training. I heard.
The thing is, Lavia is rested for the tough games in the Conference League.
Right. So, well, your captain's back for it, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hano, you're very confident for somebody predicting a draw.
Mike, you gotta be used to this, bro. What? Yeah, we're gonna get an amazing 1-1 draw. This absolute fraud, man.
That 3.11 draw.
Yeah.
I know. As much as I want the bin dippers to hold that, as much as I want those bin dippers to at least lose on Sunday, I'm counting on you lot. Yeah. Come on. You can win this. Win at Anfield. I believe in you.
Is this the Blue Brother arc again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Brother.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
110% it's gonna be a good game. Go on, Hano. Say what he's gonna say.
So of course we've got the players out, suspended Cucurella and Fofana.
Mm-hmm.
Cucurella, people are bigging up Vega, fair enough. He has been good. But still, Salah always scores against us, like always.
Let me ask you, Hano, do you think they are better equipped than Cucurella to deal with Salah?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Because I actually think it works in your favor.
More physical.
It's maybe more
Salah don't like the
physical,
physical team.
I don't know. I just think the lack of experience will catch up to him potentially. Like knowing where he must be at the right times. But if I'm hoping we just don't invert. Please don't invert Malokus, okay? Please. Because we saw him inverting against Forest and that did not work. Let him bomb up and down. Vega, he has inverted when we play those tough games in the Conference League. So he knows a bit about inverting. So yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Hannah. Sorry to let me ask you a question.
Let me add. Sorry.
Oh, go on. Actually, no, I'm the host, so I won't ask you first. Anyway, hold on, wait. Quick question, yeah? And anyone could chime in on this question, yeah?
Yeah, let's hear it.
If Palmer doesn't bag tomorrow, yeah? Oh, sorry, on Sunday. When you playing Sunday?
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
If Palmer doesn't bag tomorrow against Liverpool, yeah? Are we still going to be like, you know, because I know you man think he's world class already, and you know you're giving him all the bullshit, but
nobody
who said Palmer's world class?
No,
Chelsea fans are bigging him up.
Okay. See, put the Kool-Aid down, okay? Put it down. Arsenal, no, not you, Abs. I'm talking about those Chelsea fans. They need to.
Ado, do you think he's world class?
Yeah, do you believe he's world class?
No.
I want to hear it.
All
right, good.
All right. Starting in the nervous. You don't play Sunday, man. You've been to Anfield before. You've been to Anfield before. All right, it's not gone well as of late, but you should you should have some form of confidence going into this game, because I look at it and go, arguably the best defensive team versus the best attacking team. You'd argue that, some would debate that, but basically Chelsea are one of the better attacking teams in the league. They top 2, top 3, wherever you have them to me. And Liverpool, arguably the best defensive team in the league, if not the one there, top 2, top 3. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Plus, as well, you look at it and you go, Maresca's first game at home against the Big Six side. Yep. How did he change it? I mean, does he change it? Does he go the exact same? Same with Maresca. It's his first trip away. So is he a little bit more pragmatic? You know what I'm saying? Is he a bit more defensive, or does he say, all right, forget all that, I'm just going to play my game and go for it? I think they're the interesting variables. Caicedo versus Gravenberch, they're the 2 informed central midfielders in the league so far this season. That's an interesting matchup. Palmer, this is definitely a stage for and a game for Palmer to show out. Chelsea don't necessarily have to win, or even have to draw, but if he plays well, everyone will look at it and go, all right. And Palmer's definitely a player who's capable of winning this type of game. Like 110% he has. And you got over attackers. It's not like you're just relying on Palmer. Sancho's there, and Kunku's there. Jackson, even though I don't rate him like that, is there. Madueke the same. So it's going to be a good game, man. For real, I think it will be. And it's 2 teams of quality, 2 teams high on confidence. So I think it will be good. But I don't know why Hannah over there is stuttering. Like, it's not.
Yeah. He has all this. You have all this smoke for everybody else, but when it's time for when it comes to Chelsea, this guy starts.
When it comes to Manchester United, this guy got his bars ready.
Exactly. But now
he's pronouncing syllable. But now he's over there stuttering. When it comes to
yeah, man. Come on, man. Show chest, bro.
We haven't won there in 9 games.
Okay.
Excuses. But Hannah, the thing is, if you put in a good performance and draw, is that not a good result?
No, that is a good result. That's why I said this to you before. Ahmad. Yeah, bro.
But see, okay, can I just say this? Can I just say this? Honest opinion. You going first? No, you can go up first.
I just want to say, I've said this to you before. I just want to try and get out of Liverpool, because Liverpool, they may not be this team that is going to win a title or going to go to the last day, but it's still very good. And if we go there, win, play good, and get a draw, that will tell us a lot. So I just don't think we're ready to go there yet under Maresca to get a win. But I would love it, absolutely love it.
Yeah, I see you guys getting a draw, to be honest, man.
He said he also said the same thing. Anyway, look, I'll say this. You guys under Maresca have kind of found your feet ever since losing your opening game, right? I'm not gonna say this is gonna be an easy game for Liverpool. I don't think it's gonna be an easy game for neither of these 2 teams. I think this is gonna be a very, very tough game, because let's be real, right? I know it's Liverpool, but let's be honest, Liverpool have not really gotten a big test. I know they played United, but with all due respect, Flawless, you know your club more than anyone, right? So at the end of the day, this is technically the toughest fixture that Chelsea potentially, Liverpool potentially have, because they're playing an informed Chelsea, right? So this is the first time now we're looking at it now. We're like, okay, on the slot, this is now the game where we're really gonna see what you're good at. And look, the same thing applies for Maresca, right? Because Maresca, the only tough test for me that he's had is probably playing City, which they did lose. You understand what I'm saying? So this one against Arne Slot at Anfield, which you've just mentioned, where you guys have a poor record at, right? This is where we're gonna see, okay, is this team actually serious, or is this just another false dawn? So it's basically, but look, as far as this fixture is concerned, I do believe from the bottom of my heart that this is 2 managers who have a point to prove, right? What are we gonna see at this game, right? And I guess on paper you would say a draw, because yes, both teams are in good form. Liverpool, I know they lost to Forest at home, but listen, I believe it's one of those games where you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, Chelsea are in good form, but this is where they're gonna get tested. So both of these managers now, it's time to see what you guys are good at. What is my honest assessment of the game? Honestly, it would be easy to say a draw because I think that to draw is the safest option to say. But there's something that's just telling me that Liverpool might nick it. It's not going to be easy. Don't get it twisted. But I can see like a 2-1 to Liverpool in that game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think with this game, like both teams are going to somewhat cancel each other out. But I can't see Chelsea going there winning. I think Liverpool's defense is just a bit too strong. Even though Chelsea have attacked quite well, I just think Liverpool, they're always prepared for whatever team is going to provide for them in terms of like the attacks that are coming at them. But my thing is with the whole game in general is they're going to cancel each other out quite a bit. I feel like there's going to be a lot of space in the game, but I do think that Liverpool are always going to be confident at home regardless of the manager. They got the players that always turn up for this fixture. I just think Chelsea are on a high right now, but I do think Liverpool would just edge it just because I think they're just more comfortable with where they are. I think Chelsea are doing well right now, but I still think there's a long way to go for them. I just think even though Liverpool got a whole different coach, it's like they don't have a whole different coach. It just looks like they're just a couple players away from actually giving them a proper challenge, in my opinion. Like they will challenge this season, but it's just like they just look like a couple transfers away. Instead of looking like they've just got a whole new manager in. With Chelsea, it looks like cool they started again, but they started really well. I just think this may be a step too far for them to get 3 points. I wouldn't be surprised if they get a draw, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be a big test for Maresca. Also, though, Maresca's actually done better away from home than he has done at Stamford Bridge so far. But this is also different to, coming to our ground, going to the Vitality, etc. So we'll see what happens.
On that thing with the away record, I think if we do win away at Anfield, it would be the first time we've won 4 consecutive away games since 1959, 1996, and 1995. So
that is very long.
Yeah,
it's hella long, man.
So yeah, but let's go to the Liverpool fan. Yeah, Jordan.
Yes.
Big up always, bro.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Big up, Jordan.
Big up.
Your thoughts on the game? Your thoughts?
Yes. The guys coming to Anfield. Good. Jadon Sancho. He's a fantastic player, but Cole Palmer, Cole like guys scoring goals, four hat tricks. So let's see if let's also as Liverpool fans see if he will score that amount of goals. But Salah is going to really be cooking over by the right. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Indeed, but yeah, honest lot first game against you guys. It will be interesting to know. But yeah, I want to see what we will do against the boys at our yard this Sunday.
Okay. Apparently McAllister is an injury doubt. You've got any more information? Is he fully out or just
He's injured, yes. We don't know how long he's injured for, but yeah, we also have Allison also out injured after play Palace. He was trying to kick the ball out, play the ball out, and he picked up the injury. So we don't know how long those players will out. But I know Allison will be back after the next international break, that is next month. But I don't know about Mark yet, but we're waiting for the update on him.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Prediction from you?
2-0 Liverpool.
Boy, clean sheet.
Clean sheet.
Their defense is good though. Their defense is good though, man. Their defense is really good.
I mean, to be fair, I do hear that too. You're right.
Jordan, but Allison is injured, yeah? He's out.
No, but Kelleher is not that bad.
Yeah, Kelleher actually looked decent.
Kelleher doesn't really make mistakes like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
Yeah, it's not out of the realms of possibility.
Yeah.
It's whether you even get to there with Van Dijk and Konate with the form they're on as well. Like they've been a great partnership this season. It's actually probably gone under the radar because of how good Arsenal's partnership have been.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think we score against you, man. Like even last season we scored against you. Shout out to Nkunku for that. So wait, Craig, you haven't had your say yet.
I think it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a tight game. I think it's gonna be defense versus attack. Whoever defends well wins the game. I think it's gonna be a close game. Maybe a 2-1 win. I don't know if it's either team. It could be either. Could swing either way. I'm not sure who, but it depends on a lot of things. Defense, attack. Depends on who gets the tactics right on the day. Depends on players' form. Depends. It could come down to like a last-minute winner or something like that. It could be one of them tight games. And Anfield, and I think Chelsea players don't rile up the Anfield fans, because when you rile up the fans, they're the 12th man at Anfield. So on that type of game, you don't wanna get them fans starting to push their team forward to get a winner. So see what happens. If it's 0-0 at half time and then see what happens in the second half. But Chelsea have to defend well against a good Liverpool team, attacking players like Salah. You got Jota, you got Luis Diaz as well. So they've got good attackers. So is Chelsea as well. But it depends. I don't know how Chelsea defense is going to cope with those players. So see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Prediction, Craig, for you?
2-1 either team. Don't know who's going to win. I'll say 2-1.
2-1. Okay, 2-1. Okay. Who hasn't given their prediction? Quickly go. You know what? Just because Liverpool lost to Forest after the first international break. Game was straight after the international break.
Yeah, he may come.
I'm gonna back my team. Yeah, I'll back my team.
Really?
Hold on, did you beat Forest?
Only took you out.
You
Only
Forest,
you out. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Only took
we
you
drew to them.
Yeah, they didn't beat Forest at home either.
You beat Forest though.
Wait,
10
10
men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Win.
Okay.
No, we never can.
Hold on, I've got clips in. Hold on. On that, let me bring.
Yeah.
You muted yourself.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
Abs, you mute yourself, man.
Let me bring up this clip here, because this fraud.
Oh, here we go.
What clip now? I don't even know.
There it is. You know, I respect it though. Still, I respect it though.
Hano's been caught slipping again, man. It's been a terrible day.
Hold on.
Hey, I respect it still.
I didn't even know there was a clip of me. That's the crazy part.
Not everyone knows though.
Okay, let's see it, bro. Let's see it.
Hold on.
Hey, Abs, I'm here for the
I don't even know the clip of me. What clip is there of me? Oh, the first one.
Yeah. He knows the clip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this man said Forest. We're trying to see it.
Yeah,
I don't know how I'm gonna bring down. Do you know what? Hold on.
Okay.
Keep chatting. I'm gonna get it. Keep chatting.
Well, predictions so long from the rest of you guys who haven't gone with the score.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. See, copy.
2-1, boss. 2-1.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Liverpool.
That's it, Barcelona, bro.
Yeah, almost, bro. I know.
Me. I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea. I think Cole Palmer. I think Cole Palmer will put in the late-minute dagger. I can see it.
That easy?
The late-minute dagger at Anfield. I can see it.
Okay, that easy though.
Yeah, I can see it. I need
it. Flawless.
Have you changed your opinion, Hannah? What have you gone with now? Because you said you're backing your team with chess. So is it 1-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, speak up, bro. You gotta speak up.
Yeah, man, talking to the back. I need that same vim. I need that same energy.
What I'm saying, bro. This guy, Flawless. This guy comes to your stream and he's louder than everyone.
Did you whisper there? Say that again. Sorry. What did you whisper, my friend?
2-1 Chelsea.
There we go. Yeah.
Now there we go, Hano. There we go, my bro. Let's go.
I can't lie. Hano got baited. I'll be honest.
Yeah. No, it's not about being baited, man. You back your team, bro.
Hey, especially knowing how you like baiting people, you know.
I like baiting people. Me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Me.
You like baiting
that one
people,
day.
yes.
No.
You like baiting
That one
people.
day. Yeah.
I like
just
baiting
want you
people.
to know you got baited. If that was
Listen,
me, I wouldn't allow this game.
No. Listen, I'm not gonna let anybody lie on my name. Okay, I don't bait anybody. All right. All right.
Yeah, right.
At the end of the day, no, flawless. Listen, I'm on your channel, right? When we're doing the playback, how many times is this guy is always in the comments just talking, bro? Right? They're always having chats for every other. No.
Wait, is the chat not for the fans, not for the people?
No. But I'm talking about Hano. I'm talking about Hano. Hano has a lot of chat. Exactly. He likes to chat about everyone, but today he's just sitting here trying to mumble, bro. You're not. No.
He does that. Yeah.
He's been crumbling the whole show, bro. Harry Maguire in the press, bro. He's been crumbling the whole show.
Exactly, bro.
You got a quiet voice as it is. You know, what's this all? I'm not. No, this all in. Nah. Get to the front of the stage, mate. You know what I'm saying,
you go, bro. This is your moment.
This is your moment. But I actually agree with you. I was with your first prediction. I think it'll be one apiece. I think it'll be a draw. I got 1-1.
Yeah.
I said as well.
Emma, your prediction?
2-1 Liverpool.
I'm saying 2-2.
Okay. You want to play the apps? You want to play it?
Yeah, I want to see this clip.
The clip apps.
I think it's.
Oh, sorry.
You there?
I think he's still looking for it. I
still haven't had a say about the game.
What is your prediction, apps?
Raw.
He said Liverpool won, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's that? My prediction? I think. Do you know? I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals in this game. You know, I think it's just going to be just like maybe a 2-1 or something to Liverpool. I think.
Hey, I hear it. So do you have the clip of this guy, bro, acting like a fraud as usual?
Yeah, I'm just fine. Hold on, I've got it here. Hold on.
Bro.
I wasn't acting like a fraud. I was being cooked.
You went exposed.
The cowboy getting.
I was cooking this one.
This guy, you know, Flores, you know what this guy did last time? Did you remember when we were watching the international break, right? This guy was talking about South Africa and stuff. And then when we talked about the Congo game, this guy sat there and said, we had a outstanding draw against the mighty Congo who conceded 6 at home. Morocco.
I didn't say outstanding. Hold up. You see how this guy likes to twist the words. I said,
what did you say?
Tough game against away to Congo. That's what I said.
Tough game away to Congo, exactly.
One thing about Hano, with South Africa, bro. I don't remember when, but on Instagram, I think I posted something about Morocco.
Oh, here it.
I'll say it later.
Okay, go on.
Come on.
Why isn't it playing?
Man, is it not playing? We're not seeing anything.
Yeah, man.
So big up to my host with the most, Big H. What?
I think. Wait, let's play this. You know why I'm content to a point? Because we could have lost that game. If it wasn't for Sanchez, we could have lost that game. We could have actually lost. This is called honest trials. I will be honest, yeah.
But I thought Maresca was the genius at the Chelsea. I thought he was the genius.
You know what's mad? You remember
Nice,
the last show?
The clip's longer, man. I don't know. Go on.
So you remember the last show I was on? It was after the West Ham Chelsea game. He already was saying Maresca is a success. Already, I remember this. And now you're happy with a draw.
He loves Maresca, yeah. All of that.
I'm sorry. Hold on. How long?
I told you Maresca would be a success. He's doing well right now, but bro, you're like 7 games in.
I don't remember. I don't remember this, Mike. Come on. I thought you on my side.
Brother, you're low-key.
Brother, I'm a West Ham fan. Why am I ever on Chelsea?
See, this is my point. Ahmad, you're beginning to see why I always have to put this guy in his place, bro. He's so shameless.
Hey, don't get it twisted. I'm shameless too. Ask him.
No. But this is the thing. No. Ahmad. See, when you're shameless, at least with your club, right? You're realistic. You feel me? This guy, right? He's shameless everywhere. But guess what? When it's time to talk about his club, he sounds like he doesn't even know how to talk.
You're shameless with dignity, whereas
you go. Yeah.
That's what it is. No class.
And by the way, I was gonna say something before Abs showed the clip, right? I don't remember when it was, but I posted something about Morocco, and then this guy, Morocco aren't as good before. Yeah, I wonder why you said that, because you beat us in the AFCON, right? Is that why you said that?
Oh, is that right?
Hey,
See what
listen, bro.
I'm saying
You're
about
throwing
this
a little
fraud?
dig. You're throwing a little dig. You know, Hannah, you're very good at throwing like low key shades. I swear down. You're good at throwing these low key shades. I don't like that behavior, you know.
Now you get used to it, bro. Get used to it. Because as long as Chelsea are doing good, he's always gonna be like this. This guy every
I
time, right?
need this
Sometimes
guy to lose because he's talking way too much on my name.
who me?
This is very rich,
Yeah,
bro.
you.
This guy is talking about me,
Look
bro.
how when he's talking to you.
Hey, by the way, Hannah, don't get it twisted. I actually agree. However, you are being a fraud at the same time.
This is why Liverpool need to win, bro.
Listen,
I'm
let me
sick
tell you
of this
something.
Chelsea winning stuff,
Let me
bruv.
tell you
I'm sick of
something.
Chelsea fans being happy, bro.
No. Let me tell you something, Flawless. Let me tell you something. You know me, Flawless, right? At the end of the day, I only go after people who go after me. Right? The reason I go after this fraud to my right? The reason I go after him is because every time we lose or draw, this guy is always there acting like a massive fraud, right? Hano is the same thing. Guys like Sunshine is another one who does that. Sheik is another one. CP,
Shout
all
out,
of these
Sunshine.
people,
Shout
yeah,
out, Sunshine.
We need to
always
get our
playing
laps
on my
in. We need
downfall.
to get our laps in, man. Especially
Exactly.
on
This is
Liverpool.
why. This is why when it's time for me to, when your team loses, guess what? I'm there for the smoke. You feel me?
Okay, no
So
problem, bro. I told you
yeah,
this
exactly,
before many
bro. Because
times.
guess what? If we lose this weekend to Sevilla, I know what I'm getting. I know who's gonna be on my channel.
It's
I
okay,
know who's gonna be in the chat.
I know that.
I already know, bro. I've already seen. Listen, I've already seen it, bro.
Yeah.
I've already seen the whole that Omar. You and Hano, bro. You guys are waiting. You
Oh
guys
no,
are
it's
just gonna
only
be.
us. Also, the Barn view, bro. You forgot about him, bro. This guy hates everything.
No.
Shout out,
He-
Liam. Yeah,
You
Liam.
want to talk about?
And that's my point. That's my point. This is why whenever your teams lose, I'm always there, and I will always be there. Don't ever think you're safe. You're not safe, bro. You're not safe from any smoke.
You ain't safe neither, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. That listen, I'll be everywhere. Social media, on the WhatsApp.
Focus
on
on
the
beating
YouTube.
Mexico.
They're not around no more.
I'm around.
Listen, bro. Gambia beat Madagascar, bro. I'm good.
Here we go.
Yeah,
let's play this fraud. So big up to my host with the most, Big H.
I don't even remember this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Because we could have lost that game. It wasn't for Sanchez. We could have lost that game. We could have actually lost. This is for honest trials, I will be honest, yeah.
But I thought Maresca was the genius at the Chelsea. I thought he was the genius.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, right, okay. He understands that they should be in Forest. He understands that.
We should be beating Forest, yes.
Right. He
But
understands that.
But what's the
we
excuse?
were poor today, yes.
The socks were too
I
big for
played
you
them
guys.
enough.
He's
Maresca was poor as well. Subs were way too late. I was calling for subs at half time. He only brought the subs on at 80th minute.
Yeah.
So shout out to Maresca, you absolute.
You absolute what? Wait.
Was he about to call him a fraud?
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Was he about to call him a fraud? Was he about to call him a bald fraud?
You're on fraud watch, bro. You're on fraud watch.
I did not call him a fraud. What did I? I was about to say fraud
You're
and then
on
I
fraud
changed my
watch.
sentence. Come on, AK. Blue brothers, come on. We have to stick together. I need somebody to back me up here.
Now you want to be all brothers.
Yeah, he's standing alone, bro. He's alone.
These touches are backing,
Now
bro.
you want to be all brothers. Yeah, right, man.
Anyway, guys, let's get started.
Okay.
What about okay, I want to talk about Arsenal versus Bournemouth to quickly.
Shout out Bournemouth.
I think that's not an easy game. People might be like saying, yeah, we're gonna smash Bournemouth, but I don't think so. I saw the way Bournemouth handled Chelsea. Chelsea were, fortunate to win that game because it was end to end. A man like Justin, Justin doing his thing. They've got some good players, Bournemouth, some good pacey wingers and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a decent game. Bournemouth's going to be windy. Excuses. Get my excuses in now, but yeah, I'll be just happy be happy to get out there with a win, to be honest, man. But I don't think it's going to be like a smash.
It should be, though. I can't lie to you, my guy.
I'm sorry to comment here, but I'm just going to say this. North London together.
Who? Oh my days.
Not lot together.
Wait, who said?
Are
Is
you a
that
Tottenham fan?
Is that Ak?
Okay.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
City.
Okay.
Go on, AK.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean North London
I
City?
mean,
I think I know what you mean by that line.
Okay. I'll tell you because see, when Tottenham were facing us during the title decider last season.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
North London United forever and ever.
Yeah.
We never see that again.
By the way, I heard Donkey Havertz.
I know it's
say
loud
he's
now.
supporting
I know it's
Tottenham.
actually
Yeah,
speaking
loud
up.
I
now,
heard
man.
Donkey
Leaving into the
Havertz.
mic and that joke, man. Sorry, Ahmad. Go on, my bad.
No, I was saying I heard Donkey Havertz say he's supporting Tottenham at that game. By the way,
Yeah.
that fraud striker, bro. He's a fraud.
Do you know what it is with the Bournemouth game? Yeah, like when you watch Bournemouth, like they play well most games, but they never ever finish their chances. I don't even think that's just a Solanke thing. Like everyone else is just settling in. They've got some good players, as you said. Like Semenyo's been on form this season. They've got an underrated midfield. Lewis Cook and Ryan Christie's actually quite an underrated midfield. Justin Kluivert's really taken into his own, played in the 10. Kirkes is a good left back as well. And they've got a good manager as well. They're well coached. But the reason why I just think with how Arsenal defend and the way even if Arsenal don't play well, they always find a way to get a goal or two. It's just a case of if you have the moments like you did against Southampton where you conceded a goal or that moments against Leicester where you conceded them to, like with Bournemouth, I don't know whether you can afford to have them moments against Bournemouth necessarily because I think they're a team above Leicester and Southampton and it's away from home. However, your away record is really good and your defense is one of the best in the league. So it will kind of look like a mismatch if you're looking at Bournemouth's attack versus Arsenal's defense. But the thing is, Bournemouth will create chances; they just won't finish them. I just think Arsenal will still find a way. They'll find a way. They'll scrap. They'll get over the line still. But it won't be easy. It won't be easy. But there's still I expect you guys to win this, and I think you will still. I think you'll still get over the line.
You know what? One thing I would say is this: Bournemouth at home have actually been very good. I remember when they played Chelsea in that game, right? They missed a lot of good chances. They missed a penalty, and at the end, Arsenal got the win. But I would say this: I do believe that Arsenal will still win. Now the question is, will Saka play tomorrow? Because I know right now there's a lot of talk, right? Because I know, but that's the thing. Like because listen, shout out to Northside. I just did be on the pitch with him before I came on this stream. He was basically saying that he believes that Saka will play and he will play in the Shakhtar Donetsk game. But at the end of the day, it's an unnecessary risk. Because at the end of the day, this is the reason you guys got in Sterling, right? This is the reason why you bought Raheem Sterling this season. You understand what I'm saying, right? To rotate the team. And if you are playing in the Champions League this week, right? Don't risk it. Like at the end of the day, it's a massive risk because if they do play Saka and then Saka ends up suffering a long-term injury, that's basically their season. Because at the end of the day, that's Saka, that is Odegaard, your two most important players in your attack, out injured. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, I do believe that they should bench him, but it's kind of like Flawless mentioned, man. The problem is, bro, they overplay this guy, bro. They'll play him even if he is like 70% or 60%.
True.
They may not play him for 90 minutes, but they will start him and basically play him for until halftime or something like that. But I wouldn't risk it
they
at all.
will still play him for 90 minutes, even though.
But I would not risk it. However, I wouldn't play if I was an Arsenal fan. If I was Arsenal manager, I would not. If I'm Arteta, I would not play him. I'll be like,
he'll play him, Omar. He'll play him.
We know, and this is what is unfortunate. But as far as tomorrow's game is concerned, I do believe it's going to be tough. I think Bournemouth will give Arsenal a good game, but I think Arsenal will still do good enough. I would say 2-0 because one thing that Arsenal have is a good defense. I would say 2-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah, I agree with 2-0.
Yeah, you know what though, guys? Wait, guys. You know what though, guys? I have to say with Arsenal, right? Yeah, I mean it's interesting that they have, even though they have injuries, they're still somehow getting results. You know what I mean? As much as I enjoy clowning Arsenal and whatever, you know what I mean, for my own reasons. I have to say, like, no, I have to be honest. I have to be honest, right? I'm such, like, Arsenal are actually getting results. It's just a matter of could they keep it like consistent? You know, could it be like, is it going to be sustainable enough the way they're winning games? And I think it's Bournemouth. Listen, Bournemouth, as Mike said earlier, they have pretty decent attack. I know Arsenal have a good defense, but if Arsenal's defense don't focus up, hey, they could concede, bro. So it's one of them ones. But I do expect them to focus up tomorrow. But again, I don't know if Saka will have a good performance if he plays, because that guy is being run to the ground. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on that one is. I mean, Amar already said his thoughts, like Abs and Craig. What's your thoughts on the Saka thing?
Go on, Craig.
You can go ahead.
I thought we shouldn't risk him tomorrow. I wouldn't risk him tomorrow for that game. I don't think we really need him for that game tomorrow. I think you got enough players. You got Sterling who can do a job there. You got other players who can do a job in that midfield. I don't think you need to risk him for a game against Bournemouth. And then you've got a big Champions League game on Wednesday. I think Wednesday or Tuesday. I think it is. Rather
you see, big Champions League games against Shakhtar don't ask at all.
Hey, that's not like
big Champions League.
So who you got next? Who you got next?
Yeah, the mighty Shamrock.
I know you're having a
howler. Heidenheim. Don't worry, Paul Vanner will give you a big game. He'll give you a big game. Paul Vanner will give you a big game.
Thank you.
What's the name of that team again? Florence, the one that was saying on your stream. Is it Heidenheim? Heidenheim. There you go. Yeah. Heidenheim. The mighty Heidenheim.
Paul Vanner, Bayern München, low knee. He'll give you a big game. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, but anyways, Craig, go ahead.
I know you're having a howler.
Look like what's the anyway.
I mean, guys. I didn't have my say on the Bournemouth Arsenal prediction, but I mean, I know Arsenal. I know.
We just need to Craig. Let Craig quickly finish.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Craig. Yeah, sorry, Craig. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. You can go ahead. Sorry, bro.
That's fine. I feel like we just rested for this game and we should get 3 points tomorrow, and then like playing for the Champions League game. We've got a lot of tough games coming up. I think we've got the League Cup the week, and then we've got after the Champions League, then we've got a big game. I think we're playing Liverpool soon as well. I think it's coming up very shortly as well. So it needs to be fit for those games. So I wouldn't really risk him against Bournemouth tomorrow.
How do you feel about the game, Craig? Do you think you're gonna win?
Against Bournemouth?
Yeah,
we should win that tomorrow. If we play well, we should win that game. But we can't take them for granted, because every time we play against Bournemouth, they always seem to give us a shock. Like, they always seem to up their game against us. I remember a couple of seasons ago, Reece Nelson scored a last-minute winner against them at home. So they always give us a game. Even last season, we played them at home. I think we beat them 2-0 at home. But it was a hard game. They were really attacking us at home as well. They're a very good team. Bournemouth, we've got some great players in their team. So we have to be aware of set pieces and all that kind of things as well. So, yeah.
I remember last year's game now. It was the average pity penalty game, this one.
Yeah,
I remember this one. Yeah. In Ket's hat-trick as well, I think. Yeah, shout Bournemouth, they will get their chances. Prediction from you two, Abs, Craig.
Craig.
I would say 3-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1. I'm gonna go 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Have you heard Flawless? Have you said your opinion on the game?
I'll give a prediction. I'll give my prediction for the game. It's brief anyway, so don't really too much to say. I was letting everyone get their predictions.
Flawless, go ahead. Oh, AK, sorry, AK.
Go on, AK, you go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, I mean, I know as much as I want that bottling gene to kick in for Arsenal, I'm hoping for that. But I know, but I hope Bournemouth at least turn up. But I actually don't see it happening against an Arsenal side with actually a strong defense and a couple of injuries to add to that. So, but I think they're going to get over the line 2-1.
2-1. Okay, close to 1. Flawless.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be as different. Yes, Bournemouth will give them a game well organized, well coached. They do have some quality there, but I think you've seen their deficiencies in the Chelsea game when it comes to playing in better opposition. Yes, Chelsea were at their best. That's part on Chelsea. That is part on Bournemouth as well, because they did play well in that game. Missed the penalty as well, but that's their lack of quality. And I think Arsenal win the game 2-0. Bournemouth are not going to roll over. They'll be spirited, but Arsenal have a good record at Bournemouth as well. So I think it'll be 2-0. Not routine, not comfortable, but I think they'll always have an element of control in the game. And I think once Arsenal score, I think that'll be pretty much it. So yeah, as much as I want to be wrong, of course, but Arsenal,
Remember teams after international break, yeah, they're always like Arsenal always start slow after international break as well. No excuses, man, but still, teams just like they get this energy against us, man, especially like after international break. So it'd be interesting.
Big up, Liam.
Yeah, Liam.
Big up, Liam.
Yeah,
Big up,
Liam.
Liam.
Shout out to Bivia. Yeah. So for us, I don't know if you need to go soon.
Yeah, go on, quick.
Oh, you're so good. You're still good. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Quickly give your thoughts. United Brentford then.
Oh, again. Team pretty much picks itself because of injuries. So, because I know Maino's injured. I heard. I don't know how true it is. I think Agate did get injured on international duty. One of you might know, maybe the chat knows. Midfield picks itself. Who knows who's going to play at centre back because you've seen him switch it up. But the fullbacks and goalkeeper picks itself. The attack is terrible regardless of who the trio is. That makes no difference. I don't even know Bruno going to play. So yeah, I think it'll be another another poor performance, uninspiring. I think it'll be one apiece. I think it'll go 1-1. Because the way Brentford been scoring early goals is crazy. Yeah, Brentford in their last 4 games they've scored inside the first 2 minutes in their last 4 Premier League games. It's got to be a record. I remember a team doing that, so I look at it and I go, yeah, they'll probably score early against us. Now I could see that happening, and we'll kick off with the ball and give it away, and they'll probably score. I could see it a mile off going to happen in this game. So yeah, 1-1.
Okay. When is Euro likely to be back? Asked Robbie.
Euro.
Then Euro.
They said 3 months when he got injured in July, right? Was it July? I think it was July.
So he's supposed to be back right now.
July.
Yeah, so probably the end of the month. Like him back training.
Still missing.
Okay, there's.
Yeah, man, did it happen? You know what I'm saying? Like injuries happen. You see what I'm saying?
It does.
Wait, this way I'll be back before injury, but we move. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see. Maybe. My question is, what Ten Hag and the other managers that are doing poor, will they be the managers of their teams after the next internationals? Gives owners time to think about managers' jobs.
I feel like people like owners use an excuse, like the international break as an excuse to get them to think, even though they keep on making the same decisions. Like they stuck with the manager, they have had another 2 weeks to think, and they've stuck with the same manager. So you've been given time to think about your decision, and you're doubling down. So people are going to look at you even more now.
Yeah, you got to be cutthroat. You got to be cutthroat. The excuses. It's like make the decision. Are you waiting on?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Hold on. What other games? Max, you've got the London Derby. Wait to the
Spurs, isn't
the
it?
Spurs Bowl.
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Last season.
Tottenham, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Tottenham West Ham. Last season, you got to win there. Bowen, be up to Bowen for that. I caught it at half time. Because I had Tottenham winning, then at half time I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a 1-2 West Ham. Like I just felt like it. Because Tottenham missed like loads of chances in that game as well. So
yeah.
But go ahead. So yeah. What are your thoughts?
With the time we won last season, it was a bit of a freak match because they had the ball for the whole game, pretty much, well, the whole first half, and then in the second half we scored 2 very weird goals. There was double deflection for the first one, and the second one they messed up a back pass that went off the post, and we scored an open goal. It's the typical Tottenham way, of course, but they gave us that game as they give everyone wins. But with this game, like I'm never confident of any West Ham game ever. Like any individual West Ham game, I never back us to win. I didn't even back us to win against Ipswich because that's just the way I am. I'm just like I don't know why people like expect me to not be negative about this club. But when it comes to this game, like you never know what's going to happen in this game. There's never a dull match between us. Like I've never witnessed a 0-0 in this match. I've never witnessed a boring Tottenham West Ham game. Our record is okay there. Like we win, loss, whatever. Like we do usually turn up for this game. But again, we're talking about coming back off international break. I've never seen this club ever turn up the first game after international break. I don't know why they're always just so sleepy. And there's no excuses because everyone has the same international break. Everyone has players traveling across every continent. So there is no excuses. They've got players coming back, yes, but we've only got Fulkirk injured. So, and this manager likes every player in the squad, apparently. So you've got 2 players in each squad. This is the squad that you wanted. All the players that stayed here, you wanted them to stay. You've got no excuses. Get it to work. If we have really turned this corner like we did against Ipswich, then prove it. Because all this manager needs to actually do is let the players play with freedom. The problem is the games where we approach games like every Premier League game, it looks different every game. We look like a different team every game. We look like we're trying to approach the game completely different. There's a difference between like your manager slightly tweaking it tactically but keeping your philosophy, and there's a difference between trying to switch it up constantly like every game. And that's the problem with this manager. Even though we haven't lost an away game yet, 2 of those were draws to Brentford and Fulham after us coming back from behind after conceding early goals. The problem is we can't concede early again against Tottenham because the home crowd will feel it and will get on their side, and we will look lethargic and we'll become desperate. And if we leave gaps, they'll get a second, and then they'll get a third. And yes, Tottenham did lose against Brighton. They did bottle it against Brighton. But guess what? We always manage to make teams look good when they're not on form. This is what we do. And cool, we haven't lost an away game, as I said, but that doesn't mean anything. Records don't mean anything when you support West Ham. I promise you. Like they don't. Like it legit does not matter. Like, so I'm never confident, but I think it'll be I only think it'll be a draw just because I think both teams aren't as good as they should be, and I think both teams are capable of making a mistake. So I think we'll probably give each other the goals really, and it will end up like that. And I wouldn't be happy with a draw because we've only won 2 games this season. The people are happy with draws against Brentford and Fulham. That shows their mentality. I don't care. I want to win every game. I don't care if it's away from home or at home. Like I demand to win. I'm never going to be happy with a draw unless it's some amazing comeback. But you've got to turn up this game. If you don't turn up this game, something's wrong.
Yes, for you, man. Carry on. Y'all got a dip. Love for having me. No, big up.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone who's locked in right now, run up the likes on the channel. Hit the subscribe button as well, man. Make sure you do that. Bless to you all.
Yeah, bro.
Big up.
Yeah.
Big up.
Thanks for helping on, bro. Thanks.
Can I just chime in on the West Ham and Tottenham game? Obviously it's a London derby, isn't it? So you know, form just goes out the window with these 2 teams, isn't it? You know, it's going to be probably like, you know, a physical encounter. The thing with West Ham for me, man, is that they're just inconsistent. You know, it's like one game they get smashed by, I don't know, some mid team, and then, you know, they play their hearts out against, you know, like a Chelsea or, you know, another team and stuff like that. So for me, I don't think West Ham have properly clicked yet. I know they got that good victory the other day, but I just feel the team hasn't really clicked. And as Mike said, the manager's he's always fiddling with the team, and he's always making changes. He's always like, you know, instead of like going to attacker teams, then he wants to play some mid-block. You know what I mean? You've got the players that are good enough to go and destroy teams. So stop being so cautious and go and play some football, because you know Spurs are going to be Spurs, isn't it? They're going to come and attack you. They're going to play a high line, and you know what? Is your manager smart enough? Yeah. So you know what? We know what, because everyone in the league knows what Andrew's doing. Yeah. Even my neighbour up the road knows what Andrew's doing. He's coming to your club and he's doing his high line, mate. High line. That's what he's doing.
High line for life, mate.
Yeah, high line for life. So it's you know, you just got to outsmart him. But Spurs, yeah, they're coming off the back of a loss as well, so they're gonna want a victory as well. So it should be a good game.
I'll say this very quickly. When it comes down to West Ham, I think that as far as their squad is concerned, I actually rate their squad very highly. I do believe that they have a lot of good players, right? Players that I rate very, very well. But I don't rate the manager at all. And I said this, and I'm sure you know this, Max. I've said this since the beginning of the season. I don't rate Lopetegui. Lopetegui is an absolutely overrated manager, one of the most overrated managers I've ever seen. I've seen this guy since he was in La Liga, right? Didn't see anything special about him. He's been feeding off that Europa League he won in 2020 with Sevilla. And ever since then, he nearly got them relegated the season after. He went to Wolves. And while at Wolves, bro, he literally stayed at Wolves. I don't even did he even do anything? Like, bro,
Rubbish at Wolves, bro.
that is my point.
Nah,
He didn't do
I'll
anything.
do you one better. Worst Madrid manager since.
There you go. Thank you. He was at Madrid. He got sacked in 6 months after taking the job. That is my point. Right? He's probably his greatest contribution probably in his career is probably the Europa League, but also building that Spanish team that would have gone in the 2018 World Cup, but because he started doing some shady stuff and then decided to sign for Madrid without telling the Spanish Federation, and then they sacked him right before the World Cup started. Like, people forget. At the end of the day, this guy is a poor manager. The hiring Lopetegui made 0 sense. Nobody was looking at that Lopetegui sign and saying, "Oh, he's gonna definitely be the manager to take you to the next level." And I know people are gonna say, "Oh, but we were linked to Amorim." Okay, fine. You didn't get Amorim. Guess what? Sarri was available. Conceição was available. So many other good managers were available for you guys to have, right? But they stuck with Lopetegui. And the thing is, when it comes to West Ham, is this. Playing a team like Tottenham, I know Tottenham defensively are not good, but offensively they're very, very good. They're very good going forward. And the thing is, we've seen with this West Ham team, and you can attest to this, Mike, is that defensively you guys are not that good. We saw that against Chelsea, who were very good attacking wise, and they absolutely destroyed you at home. And you're not playing away. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. You know what it is? You know when he just sets up in a normal back four and he doesn't overthink it. He don't like. It's calm, like because we got good individuals. Wan-Bissaka and Saliba's made us like a whole new level. We've been playing Mavropanos most of the season. Saliba's put us in a whole new level. With that Chelsea game, the problem was as well, we told our whole team to man mark their team and just leave gaps everywhere. We told Wan-Bissaka to go all the way and mark Cucurella. You're a right back. Why are you marking the other left back? Because of the manager. We told Alvarez and Rodriguez to mark Jackson and Palmer, which it is a mismatch in mobility. If he just keeps the structure like a normal back four, and back for Emerson, Kilman, Saliba, Wan-Bissaka, it's fine. I'm not that scared of their attackers necessarily. What I am scared of is how the manager's going to set up.
And that's my thing also. When it comes down to it, West Ham have this. Bro, West Ham's record against Tottenham is actually slept on. They actually have an amazing record against Tottenham, especially in the Tottenham Stadium. For some reason, remember you guys were like the first team to beat them in that stadium. And I think last season you actually didn't lose to them last season, if I'm not mistaken. You guys beat them away 3-2, and I think you guys drew 1-1 at the London Stadium. I might be wrong.
Yeah,
it was something like
correct.
that.
That's correct. Yeah.
But yeah, that was your record against them. So you guys have a good record against them. The problem is, we've seen with especially this season with Tottenham is that when they play a team that is not built defensively well, they actually cook. We saw that against United. And if Lopetegui decides to tweak the team, I genuinely think you guys could get destroyed. However, this is also my thing. I'm also looking at them like with West Ham's record at Tottenham, it wouldn't surprise me if they went there even won. It would not even be impossible. So which one would I probably go? Yeah. I don't listen, because I don't rate Lopetegui. I think that you guys are gonna lose, unfortunately. I can see you guys losing. I can see it being a 3-1 Tottenham. 3-1 Tottenham.
If that happens, I'm not going to lose my head because I've gone past caring losing my head. But that's just it'll be unacceptable regardless of if we lose or not. People are going to be like, "Oh, but Tottenham away is not easy and all that." No, this is a big game. If as a West Ham fan, you look at like growing up, it was like Tottenham and Chelsea in the league, and if you face Millwall in the league, if you're in the same league as Millwall, that's the big game as well. Like, you turn up in this game. If you don't turn up in this game, it's a disgrace. Like, you got to win this game for me. I don't care about draws. Win. We've only won 2 games as well. We've won against Palace and Ipswich. Show up. No, those are 2 teams that haven't won this season.
But with your squad, yeah, you should be beating Tottenham with your squad. You got Paqueta, you've got Kudus, you've got a great team. You've got the Somerville guy who was ripping up at Leeds last season. You've got good players.
Yeah.
Soler,
back as well. You've got all these good players. I think he's a manager that should be on the verge of getting. If it doesn't start to get results, he should be a manager to be on the verge of getting sacked as well, because you know, in the day he spent an awful lot of money. He spent all the Declan Rice money in the summer, all the money he got from Arsenal from the summer to buy all these players that he brought in. And I know it's a new team and you're trying to gel and all that, but you guys need to do much more better than when you were on the table, to be honest with you. Like, no disrespect, but I think you should be doing much more better with the team that you've got. There's no excuse. You've got some good players, but I don't know, the manager doesn't seem to be either not picking the right squad, or he just does some bozo moments with it when it comes to tactics in the game. And I feel that's what's costing you games, because I watched some of your games this season. Some of the games you lost, you should have won. You shouldn't have lost those games. If you really look at it in hindsight, you shouldn't have lost those games. The players that you've got, you should not be losing these games. I feel that, I don't know what the manager does when he got the Chelsea game was avoidable. He could maybe done much more better in that Chelsea game, but then he made changes after a couple of minutes after a couple of goals conceded. And then the games that you guys should have won, I think you drew a couple of games as well. The Fulham game you drew, when he could have won that game, you had so many chances. You guys are creating a lot of chances, but you're not finishing them. And then you leave it to the last minute, and they're going to score and equalise in the last 20 or something like that. So I think it's a confidence thing. I think it's the manager as well. The manager needs to be more stick to a formation and make it work with the teams. Pick your strongest 11. And then try and win the game like that. And then when you start winning the game, you're comfortable, then make changes and try and rest some players for the next game. But it's all about game management in football. If you don't have the right tactics in game management, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose games where you should be winning. So the Tottenham game should be a winnable game. I know you're playing them at home or away.
Away.
You've got a good record. You've got a good record. You've got a good record at their ground anyway. So
yeah,
I wouldn't go into that game with any fear, thinking we can't beat them. Like Tottenham, they threw away a bit that Brighton game the other day when they were 2-0 up. So if you're losing the game, don't go into fear that you can't come back and win, because Tottenham will give you goals in the game. Their defense, they just do bozo moments as well. They give away silly goals and whatever. So if you guys can stay in the game and try and win it, then hopefully you can get the win or something, or draw at least.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Remember, I said this, people, to anyone, because everyone is not West Ham fan. When you watch West Ham, he doesn't know how to get the best out of Kudus, Paquetá, and Bowen in the same team. That's the main problem, and it's mistreatment of Somerville. Somerville had 2 good performances.
Bro, ridiculous.
He was the only good player against Chelsea, and he was good against Liverpool, and he got benched. And this is the problem. If you can't get the best out of these attackers, then it's simple. Football is simple. You can't get the best out of your players.
See, this is my point. This is why I say this West Ham team should be doing better than they are. I'm sorry.
Exactly,
I rate Paquetá highly. I rate Kudus highly. I rate players like Somerville very high. Like Bowen. All of these are great players, man.
As well, man.
Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, they have so many great players. They should be in and around the European places, challenging.
Bro, even Fulkrug are rated highly, by the way.
Yeah, Fulkrug. Fulkrug was doing well at
Dortmund. He's injured. Werder Bremen, like. He's actually a bad man.
Yeah, he's injured, unfortunately.
But see, that is my point. Even with that injury, right? My point is the team that you guys have now should at least be trying to get confidence. You guys should be in and around that area with Newcastle. Like, this is the thing. When people say, Newcastle, West Ham don't have they don't have the pool that they don't have basically the team that Newcastle or Aston Villa have. No. Go look at the lineups. I've seen Aston Villa's lineups. I've seen, bro, when you look at Aston Villa's lineup, they have Watkins, Duran, Tillemans, John McGinn when he's fit, Leon Bailey. I'm sorry, I can also say West Ham have Fulkrug, Antonio, Lucas Paquetá, Kudus, Somerville.
The difference is the manager.
That is my point. That is my point. Imagine Unai Emery with this West Ham team.
Bro, I'll be saying we get top 4, and I'm negative. I'm the most negative.
But that's the thing. They would get top 4. If he can get top 4 with Aston Villa, he can get top 4 with this. Because this West Ham team have a good defense. They have Todibo, I rate very highly. They have Todibo in their team. Mavropanos, a little bit of a bozo, but he's not even that bad either, right? Wan-Bissaka is a good right? Like Kilman, there you go, Max Kilman, another one, right?
Max Kilman.
That is my point. They have such a good team. That midfield. I know you don't read Suchek, and I think Suchek is not the same player that he was in the past. Absolutely, all right. But Soler is a good player. If you having Soler and Guido Rodriguez, don't forget about him. You have Alvarez. Like imagine having a midfield of Alvarez, Soler, and Kudus, or what's his name? Lucas Paqueta in the number 10, bro. That lineup is good enough. So I'm not hearing this whole thing about this team can't at least challenge for Europe. They can. If Brighton and Hove Albion are in and around those areas, West Ham can. But it always comes down to it. And we did talk about this, Mikes, right? The thing with West Ham is when they go to the transfer window, they try to sign the big players, the players that would improve the team. But where they always fall short is the manager every time. You can buy all the great players. Exactly, you know what they always say. You can buy the Ferrari, but if you don't have a good engine, the Ferrari is not going to move.
Yeah, this is why I said, yeah. You know the meme of the sick car in the Bando house. Lopetegui's the Bando house. Like the squad is the car, man. He's the Bando house. This is what I've been saying for a long time. And people listen when we were talking about Moyes last season, talking about but we want more. But people are like, you can't get top 4, you're West Ham. First of all, can I just say this year? We're the first non-Big Six team to get Europe 3 times in a row in about how long? Like in terms of like European season 3 times in a row. Villa and Newcastle didn't do that. Second of all, even before our last trophy, our trophy drought was way shorter than Newcastle's. So I don't want to hear about Newcastle that. They had 1 season in top 4 and 1 season in Europe. Second of all, look at the squad between West Ham and Newcastle. Tell me that isn't just a squad that is just better coached and more used to each other compared to a squad that's new under this manager. And Aston Villa this is only their 2nd season in a row in Europe. So don't tell me about we can't do this and we can't do that. That's what the media try and portray.
And also, let me just be clear: Newcastle's team is Isaac, Guimaraes, Gordon, Barnes, and who else?
And Botman.
Harvey Barnes,
I'm sorry, Joe Willock. Listen, if you look at the West Ham, if you did a West Ham Newcastle combined 11, how many players on paper who do you think would have more players in that lineup?
Us.
I think Isaac would go in.
Goalkeeper would probably be Nick Pope, right?
Yeah, Nick
Pope. Center back. If you did a center back partnership, Todibo would be in that center back area. I can tell you that for sure. Maybe share and
Wan-Bissaka.
I think Botman gets it.
Botman.
If it's fully fit, then if it's fully fit, then Botman and Todibo, I'd say.
Yes, Botman, exactly. Todibo, right? Right. This is a full fit team, right? So you have Wan-Bissaka at right back. Who's going to be playing at left back? Livramento is there, so I guess.
Emerson's the actual left back. So Emerson had a great
season. All right, fine. So now look at the midfield. Apart from Guimaraes in that midfield, I'm sorry, the rest of that midfield is West Ham.
No, definitely, I agree.
I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe I might say Tonali. If I'm being on a real, right? Tonali is a very, very good player. I'll probably say, okay, Tonali, Guimaraes. You could say Tonali, Guimaraes, and Paqueta as the midfield. But that attack, I'm sorry, but that attack, Isaac is the only one that is talking in that attack. Because the biggest strength of West Ham is that attack. They can call in Somerville, they can call in Kudus, they can call in Antonio Fulkrug, all of these players. Bowen. That is my point. And when you count it, when you count all of that, it tells you that West Ham on paper have a better team because they have more players in that style lineup. However, Newcastle finished top 4 and they're in and around those areas, and they want their manager sacked.
This is the thing. If you use logic, this is the thing. If you use logic, look at the team that got top 4 for Newcastle. He got like Willock and Joe Linton. They're good players. Isak's a good player. Guimaraes is a good player. Cool. But he got Dan Burn in there and stuff like that. You got Longstaff in there. Almiron in there. Almiron had a purple patch. Cool. But you're telling me this West Ham team then can they not get? Can they not challenge for longer? Like, can they not get higher? You know, just because we've never been in the top 4 before, people are like, oh no, West Ham can't get top 4 because of who you are. That's not how football works. Football's never worked like that. If you get the right coaching, the right manager identity, this is what happens. Like
you need a better manager first.
Yeah, exactly. It just needs to be rightly coached. But yeah, like when it comes to West Ham in general, this is sorry. Let me just finish. Like when it comes to West Ham in general, I don't get excited because they always do this. But it's come to a point where this is the actual thing where we've got a structure, we've got all these players, but you've topped it off with this manager who I've tried to back. But from what I'm seeing with my eyes, I'm not going to back this. I don't need another season of this or the rest of the season to see what I'm seeing because I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't even know what we're trying to do off the ball, let alone on the ball. That's bad. Like I don't need another whole season of it. So, but that's the thing. That's why I don't get excited. That's why I've gone past caring. I've gone past showing emotion when it comes to like conceding goal and losing and stuff like that because I'm done. I'm done with it. Like until this club get their stuff together, there's no point me actually trying to care because I know what I want to demand from my club, but I know that the mentality is not there from everyone else.
Eddie Howe would be a perfect manager for you, though, if he was available. He'd be a perfect manager with that team, with that squad you've got right now. He knows how to work with players like Somerville and players like that. He'll get a tune out of that team, 100%. But he's not available now. But if he was around, if he was available, he would be the perfect manager for you, with that young team you've got. I think he would do a good job for you guys.
Yeah.
Lopetegui is a fraud. Anyway, what's going on with the Bayern guys, man? We've got 2 Bayern guys here. Let's just hear
before we do predictions. Before we do predictions.
1-1.
I'm going 2-1 Spurs.
2-2. Desmond.
Yeah, I mean, Mike's. I want to comment regarding West Ham. Yeah, I mean, like when we played you, I think at your home ground, we won that game if you remember. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, Lopetegui, I don't know exactly what he was planning, and he looked clueless when he made those subs. Yeah, and I knew that. I think I watched Lopetegui when he was at Wolves, when he got sacked from Madrid and he came to Wolves. I knew that the way he was managing the Wolves team, nah, bro, his man management is awful. No wonder West Ham are no wonder your players are getting injured because I don't know what that guy does in the training ground. And I seriously don't know, but yeah, I mean, like if West Ham do, I mean, like not gonna lie, your squad right now looks good enough to at least compete in Europe, even in the Champions League as well. The only thing lacking for you is a good manager. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Prediction from you, AK?
I'm gonna go a draw. 2-2.
Omar.
3-1 West. 3-1 Tottenham. 3-1.
3-1 Tottenham. Jeez. Ahmad.
It's at Tottenham, right?
Yeah, at Tottenham.
I mean, to be honest, it don't matter because Tottenham have plan A, no plan B. So just based on that, I'm going for a shot 2-1.
2-1. West Ham.
Shock win, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Liam, be up yourself.
Big up, G.
For
prediction wise, I predicted a 3-3 draw.
This
guy.
I don't blame you.
Liam, you're going for the 3-3.
Hey, you know what it is, right? It's one of those games where it would genuinely not shock me because, bro, West Ham when they play against Tottenham, I can never predict a right game with those guys, bro.
You know, it was 4 years ago today where we drew 3-3 and Lanzini scored that last minute screamer when we came back from 3-0 down in lockdown.
Bro, I would never. I was watching that on Northside stream, right? I'm sorry, no. Expressions.
When he touches the ceiling,
bro.
Oh yeah.
His reaction to that was one of the greatest. Bro, Lanzini's goal.
Yeah, right. He punches his ceiling.
Well, that guy's reaction's elite.
Yeah.
It's too
big up
eliminated.
to expressions, man. Big up to expressions.
Big up to X always.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we drew 3-3 again. But I don't need that again for my heartache. I remember that game, man. I thought we were going to get relegated when we were 3-0 down, bruv. And then I was running around my house when we drew, bruv. But I was running around my house just celebrating when we drew, bruv.
Yeah, they bottled that game. I can't lie. They actually bottled it, man.
That's the only time I'm celebrating a draw, just because we came back from 3-0 down. Like, you never see West Ham come back like that. Like, I would never ever celebrate a draw otherwise. It was just funny to laugh at Tottenham. It
was Tottenham, so it's different.
Yeah, wait, quick question. Mike, didn't you beat them in their opening game at that new ground?
Yeah, we were the first team to beat them. So they went on a streak, and then Antonio dunked on them as he always does, and then did that celebration.
You played them in the opening game, I think. Like,
bro, that celebration was so weird, bro.
We weren't the first. I don't think we were the first game. We were the first team to beat them.
That's mad. That's mad.
But
Mikel and Tony, I remember that celebration as well.
Yeah.
Craig, do you want to do your prediction? The West Ham Tottenham game before you go.
Yeah, I think West Ham will get a sneaky win, a 2-1 win, 2-1 away win. That's what I think.
Okay.
I think they'll do something. Just want.
Make sure you guys go and I always keep forgetting. Is it 8-7 and one kick from glory
on Spotify
podcast? Yeah, on Spotify.
Yeah,
and look. Me and Craig are gonna be hooking up soon as well, so look out for that as well, people. So yeah, all coming soon.
Yeah, cool. Big up, Craig.
Peace
up.
So what we got left? We got overseas now, innit? Do you want to just do a quick overseas because we've got two Bayern Munich guys here, so we might as well see what's going on in the Bundesliga.
Bayern,
what's going on, guys?
Yeah, so for this game, I'm literally going to do a preview in the next 10-20 minutes, live preview on my channel. But for the game itself, I think it's going to be a clash. I think Stuttgart they're gonna want to come straight at us, and they should 110%. Bayern have got two bean cans at the back. It just is what it is. It's just basic facts. We've got two idiots at the back. They don't know how to defend. They know how to score, evidently in the last game, but they don't know how to stop a goal. So yeah, let's see what happens. I do predict that Stuttgart are going to get 3 goals. I'm just hoping Bayern can get 4. So I'm going with a 4-3 win. Hopefully.
I'm not joking, Mike. I'll be. You know what? I'll probably if that man ends 4-3, right? I swear to God, I'll go back just to watch your live reactions to every goal, man. Because I can just because the roller coaster.
The thing is, we watch the game together, so you're gonna see 2-for-1 special.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm just gonna be enjoying like the meltdowns, the celebrations, back to the meltdowns, and then back to the celebrations.
Bro, you should have seen, bro. You know when we played Frankfurt, you should have seen my reaction to like.
I was there. Are you forgetting? I was there.
Bro, my man was talking about like, oh yeah, I predicted 3-2. Yeah, I always knew it was gonna happen. Then I just told him, shut up, because my thing is ahead of his. So I'm like, shut up. We just conceded. I'm like,
bro, I walked into that stream, right? When these guys, when it was 3-3, right? It genuinely felt like a funeral home, bro. Genuinely, these two, right? Sitting there, right? Just because, bro, I literally just said hi. I didn't even like troll these guys. When I said hi, you could tell these guys knew I was there. They were like, oh, this fraud is in the comments. I was like, yo, I want to
feel his aura in the chat. I just
bro. I told you, see, because I told him, like, bro. See, because I told him, I'm like, bro. Every time you guys lose or draw or you guys mess up, just know I'm always around. So he could like literally feel my presence. Like, I know Omar is somewhere out there. I know he's gonna pop up soon.
I just want to ask you a quick question, Ahmed. Yeah. Has Leverkusen dropped off this season, or is it too early to talk about it?
Yeah, they have.
To be honest, right, with Leverkusen, they still look dangerous, but they're not the same as last season. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they still look dangerous, but they're just not as dangerous as last season. Like you could have a go at them this time.
What? Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
What it is, sorry. what it is that it's not that they're not scoring as many goals; they're just leaking too many goals. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
what
the
I
fact
mean,
that they've got worse attacking wise or anything like that. It's the fact that their defensive ability isn't there. Well, it is there, but it's typical as well that they're leaking more goals, yet their best centre back is coming to Bayern.
Because no one's talking about the manager, are they? No one's talking about the manager now. Like he was the best manager since sliced bread.
But I still think he'll be looking for a move outside of Leverkusen after.
No, that move's done, bro. That move's done. He's going to Real Madrid. There's no if buts or maybes about it.
Bro, you never know. He was linked to Man City, apparently. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No. First of all, hold on, AK, hold on. Let me explain. You see, at Real Madrid, right? Ancelotti, despite anything that happens this season, I think Ancelotti, this is going to be his last season. I think after this, he'll probably retire and just be done. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, because I believe this is probably going to be his last season of his career, he's going to Madrid, bro. Let's be real. Madrid
that's the case, then
Real Madrid are building up a new team. They're building a new Galacticos. They need a new manager, man, and they're gonna get the newest trend right now in town. Who is it? It's Xabi Alonso, man.
And with what Omar's saying as well, I actually think when he signed on, I believe he signed the Real Madrid contract as well. I know that isn't legal or anything like that, but I generally think that's the case. I really
gentleman's agreement.
Even that, yeah, because he was the obviously you can't go off of the bookies. There's a reason that a lot of people lose in bets and gambling and so on. But the betting favorite was that he was guaranteed to be the Bayern coach, and he stayed there. That was a shock move. Everyone was shocked, and then that's why.
Oh no, I wasn't shocked. I said he should have stayed.
Yeah, but you said he should have stayed. We were expecting him to come to Bayern, and then we ended up with Peanut Head instead. So.
Come on, Liam. Come on. Can I ask both of you?
He is Megamind, so.
Can I ask both of you? What is your thoughts on Company now then, compared to what you expected at the start of the season?
Are you going first here, or am I going first?
Oh no, you answer. You
go first, Liam. You go first.
So my opinion on him, wonderful centre back. Manager, not necessarily. I feel like he's got the attacking, what do you call it? The play style. I feel like he's got the right play style to be at a big club, but he doesn't have quote the minerals to be putting in the players that he needs to be putting in. Personally, we have a 50 million euro player in Polinia that would start for most teams. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he's the best CDM or anything, but he would start for most teams, and he's just sat on our bench. Now, people would say, yeah, cool squad depth. No. Kimmich should be playing right back. Polinia should be playing with Pavlovic. The difference is this peanut head don't want to play him, and it does my absolute Sweden. Like, come on, man. You don't spend... We're not Manchester United. We're not Banter FC out here. We're FC Bayern Munich. The creme de la creme of football, right? Start acting like it. If not, go back to Burnley and get relegated all over again.
I hear that, I can't believe you guys would buy Paulinho and then put him on the bench, though, because I generally thought that was a great signing.
You know what it is, though? But you know what it is, Mike? The thing is, right, with the Paulinho signing, I actually think, and Liam agrees, I actually think it's a club signing. And you know what? I'd rather it be a club signing, to be honest. I'm not one of them fans that wants it to be a manager signing, because let's be honest, the player's more likely to stay than the manager. Yeah, so let's be honest. So my thing is, you get Paulinho, and he should be starting. I don't even know. Like Liam said, why is he not starting? The goals that we're conceding, especially against Frankfurt, by the way, Paulinho could have stopped them counterattacks. You know what I mean? And it's just so annoying that we have a solution right there, staring you in front of your face, and you're just like, yeah, screw. I want to play attacking football, so I'm just gonna, play Pavlovic and Kimmich. And part of the problem is, and Liam knows this because we've talked about this. Joshua Kimmich, this guy wants to play in midfield. I get it. You can play in midfield. Nobody says you can't play an advanced role in midfield. However, you, my friend, need to be playing right back because you could be playing there, and you have Pavlovic and Paulinho that could take the pivot role. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? He could still play the advanced role from right back. He's been doing that anyway. He did it for Bayern. He did it for Germany. Like, it's not hard. I just feel like Kimmich makes his life hard, and I actually think that the manager allows that to happen as well. Like, I don't understand all this. You know what I mean?
100.
Yeah.
What's the? Sorry, I just want to ask last question. Like, what's the Alphonso Davies situation? I'm not, from like an outsider point of view, I don't really know what's going on.
Bro, how long have you got?
Liam,
How long have you got?
Is he moving? Is he not? Like,
you know what? I'm gonna explain because if Liam explains it, he's gonna lose his head. Like,
No, I'm not gonna lose my head. I'm cool, calm, collected. Man.
Yeah.
Cool, calm, collected, bro.
I'm calm.
All right, Liam. Let's. You know what? You explain it. You know what? Because
I did a video on it the other day on their channel, where there's someone that's basically just said that the deal's already done. I again believe that the deal is done. Barcelona coming in for him, they're not going to get him. Manchester United coming in for him, they're not going to get him. He's a Real Madrid player already. They should have, when we played against Real Madrid last season, they should have left him there. They really should have. Get him on that team bus, lock him in that team bus. The guy is nothing other than a snake. Who made you? You were in the shitty. Oh, let's not swear. You were in the MLS, the Burger League, bruv. You were in the Burger League. We brought you over to the creme de la creme of Bayern Munich and won you a Champions League. We made you into the player that you are. Yet now you want to snake us to go to Real Madrid? Really?
Damn.
Sure, you're right. You are cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah,
very cool. Yeah, very cool. Come on.
You're right about that.
If it was my
I
channel,
warned every single one of you what he was gonna do. I warned you all.
If it was my channel, I'd be squaring and bluffing, but I don't want to do anything on this.
Oh,
channel,
no, you nearly did though. So
cool, calm, and collected.
Hold on. You guys are playing Barcelona next week, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm waiting for bro. Maybe Omar will pull up here and we'll see Omar's tears.
Interesting.
I would love that, Liam. Go on, Liam. Please, Liam.
No.
Please.
Let me
You
explain.
must, Omar. You must.
Let me be clear. You see me, yeah. One thing, and no one can ever say about me is I run away from the smoke. Okay. When we lose, I'm always here. I never. No, Liam. That's one thing you will never say about me. All right. I am always about. Like you guys know, when we lost Osasuna, guess what? I was on Flawless's stream. I was on my channel. I was on European Heavyweights when we were doing the show. I was there, bro. I took the L. You understand what I'm saying?
Remember when we did that European Heavyweight show? Who was showing his face? Please.
No, that's the thing. This guy right here. This guy right here, right? Trying to cover his face, trying to duck from the smoke. Listen, I already know because let me be clear. Because you guys do a preview. Because this is the thing. You guys do a preview. Hold on. You guys do a preview show, right? I after the game. Listen, I'll be there, bro. If we win or lose, I'll be there. I'll speak my mind. And this guy better not. That's all I'm saying. Listen, Hano, worry about Liverpool, okay, bro? Because you could be having a shitty week this week, okay? So guess what? If we lose,
I already could be, but I won't. I trust my team.
My prediction.
You trust your team now? Okay, cool.
Hano's confident 2 hours in. He's found his confidence.
No, he's finally. You see what I'm saying? When it's not
about Cowboys. None of this Cowboy chat.
The Chelsea Cowboys.
Yes, let's speak about Brighton Munich of the German league.
To be fair, I predicted Chelsea are going to win 4-2 in that game. So
Liam. You see, Liam. Go on, Liam.
I think Liverpool are finished. I don't think they're going to do anything.
They are when they lose us.
Clip me. I'm cool, calm, and collective. If I get this wrong, I'll hold my hand.
Cool, calm, and collected, Liam.
I'm the clip done, so
Ricky. That's what they're doing. They're going back to get the scrubs from Southampton all over again.
Hey, listen, one of them actually turned out to be dead. They turned out to be dead.
So who's got chest then? Who? We just be quick in it, and we're gonna lock off in about.
Yeah, man, we gotta go, man.
Who's winning this game? Who's winning this game? Bayern or Barca? Who is it? Who's gonna win?
I'm obviously gonna back my team, but I'll say this: it's not gonna be an easy game. I can see us winning by 4-2 or 4-3 or something like that.
Where are you playing?
on Wednesday.
But where?
In Spain, but
Oh,
it's not in their
Spain.
stadium.
In
Not
our
in
stadium.
the actual stadium, is it?
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
So
But yeah,
we're just taking a good old trip over to Spain, go smash up the people we own, and then we'll dip. Look at the head-to-head.
You think
Look at the head-to-head. You won't be saying I'm
Yeah,
right.
but Liam, we gotta be honest. Like Hansi Flick's Barca is actually looking good, man. I know they lost to Osasuna, but they're actually
No. Listen,
listen. I'm honest. No. I'm being real and honest with you right now. Listen. Don't get it twisted. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Obviously, we have a chance because Barcelona's mentality.
And also, that's what I just said.
But, however, I don't think we're gonna be as good as we were then.
That's my point, Ahmad. I've said that this game could either end 4-2, 4-3, or 3-3. It's gonna be one of those, bro. Because even our defense is not that good. So
it can go either way, to be honest.
Barca got injuries, that's the thing. So yeah. But predictions from you guys. I'm at Liam for
I'm saying
Stuttgart
2-2.
game.
Yeah, 2-2.
For the Stuttgart game, 4-3 Bayern.
Wait, Stuttgart game, or are we talking about Barcelona?
I think he's talking about Barcelona.
Stuttgart.
We've got league game first, haven't we?
Oh no, Stuttgart. Stuttgart. I'll say, Stuttgart. I think we just win. I'll just say like 2-1.
Jeez, only considering one goal, fair enough.
I'm just going to ask you. Okay, do you know what? We've not even asked AK about Man City against Wolves, but it's no point in it because we know City are battering Wolves
City's
anyway.
gonna win. Let's not do this.
We know who's going to win.
AK is just here for the vibes.
Yeah.
We don't talk about his team.
Ahmed and Liam, yeah. What do you think of the Tuchel appointment? Obviously, you guys are covering the German Bundesliga, and you guys will know Tuchel very well. What's your opinions on the appointment, the England appointment?
I'll give you my quick answer, and I said it on the chat. It'll be interesting to see if he's a smart donkey at the national team. Because you know what, at Bayern München, the only time he was a smart donkey was when he sent Arsenal packing. That's it.
Shout him for that. Oh.
What's your opinion, Liam?
To be honest, I thought I got rid of the parasite when he left my club. Now I've got to deal with him out of the country, so it's a sticky situation, to be honest with you. I personally, I don't know, to be honest. I feel like he definitely is the guy, realistically, to get this crop of players playing and win something. But at the same time, it's just more the fact that, when he was at my club, which I love, I'm more of a club man than a country man personally. I love where I'm from. Don't get it twisted. I'm proud to be English, but it's just I can't get away from him. I walk into the shop to buy a drink. The man's on a newspaper. I open my phone. The man's on my screen. Like I generally can't get away from his parasite.
And it's that face as well.
Man. Let's just hope he wins the fight, to be honest. Because if he don't, then it's just going to be Donkey Part 2 all over again.
Who's the donkey?
Anyway, people, we're gonna wrap this up, man.
Who's the donkey?
There's only one reason. There's a reason why this is called Honest Rivals, because you know what? You come for the smoke and you give the smoke. Big up to all the people, all my panelists today. It's been a joy today. Hanno, my fellow co-host, is there anything you want to sign off on?
Here we go.
I just want to say, please, Chelsea, don't ruin my weekend. Also, shout out to the Protea women's cricket team. Please also don't ruin my weekend. Playing in the final, please don't ruin my weekend. I beg. Can't have 2 losses on one day. And then, I will be back next week. I will make my return. Today I was cooked. Tomorrow, next week, I won't be cooked.
And on that note, people, we're out.
So next week I will have more survival skills. So yeah.